Hey everybody! Listen, we've all been there, staring at a textbook like it holds the secrets to the universe, but somehow, the information just doesn't seem to stick, you know? You're highlighting everything, reading the same paragraph 100 times. It's like trying to teach a goldfish to play the drums. It's just not happening. But hey, good news! You don't have to pull an all-nighter or build a time machine to ace those exams. Do you want to learn faster and remember more? Here are 5 easy study hacks that will make a big difference. Let's get started. Alright, first up, we gotta outsmart our brains. You ever notice how your brain kinda checks out after a while? Like, you start reading the same sentence over and over again? That's your brain saying, dude, I need a break. So, we're gonna trick it with the Pomodoro technique. It's like interval training for your brain, and trust me, it's way more fun than it sounds. Set a timer for 25 minutes, that's your focus zone. Dive headfirst into your studies, no distractions, no checking your phone every 5 seconds. After that, boom! 5-minute break, do that 4 times. Then give yourself a longer break, like 15 to 20 minutes. It's like magic, people. Your brain will thank you. Okay, next up, ditch the passive reading. We're not baking a cake here, we're trying to learn. Instead of just staring at your notes, it's time to quiz yourself. Remember how we used to play those board games with all the trivia questions? This is kinda like that, but instead of winning bragging rights, you're winning knowledge. You can use flashcards, apps, or even just scribble down some questions on a piece of paper. The point is, actively recalling information helps your brain store it in the long-term memory vault. Chapter 3, Spaced Repetition. No, it's not a sci-fi movie. Alright, this one's all about outsmarting the forgetting curve. It's a real thing, folks. Our brains are like sieves, always trying to forget stuff we learned. But don't worry, spaced repetition is here to save the day. Instead of cramming everything in the night before an exam, we've all been there. Review your material over a longer period of time. Start by reviewing it the next day, then a few days later, then a week later. You get the idea. It's like giving your brain little reminders so it doesn't hit the delete button on all that hard work you put in. And guess what? There are awesome apps like Quizlet that can help you with this. Chapter 4. Become the teacher. No chalkboard required. You know what they say, the best way to learn something is to teach it, right? So, grab your best bud, your grandma, or even your pet hamster, because it's time to become the teacher. Explain what you've learned to someone else. Seriously, it doesn't matter if they understand it or not. The act of explaining it out loud will solidify it in your own brain. It's like having your own personal TED Talk, but without the pressure of a live audience. Chapter 5. Unleash your inner artist, sort of. Last but not least, let's get visual. You don't have to be Picasso to benefit from this tip. Creating simple diagrams and mind maps can work wonders for your memory. Write the main topic in the center of your page and then branch out with related ideas. It's like creating a roadmap for your brain to follow. It's a fun, visual way to organize your thoughts and see the big picture. And hey, if your mind map ends up looking like a work of art, you can frame it. That's it. These 5 tips can help you study smarter, not harder. Try them out and see what works best for you. If this helped, like this video and subscribe for more study tips.